Transport issues are among the most difficult aspects of tackling climate change, requiring switching out of private cars and onto public transport, getting more people to actively walk and cycle, and decarbonising all modes of transport. This budget certainly makes a start on some of that, with a 50% cut in the cost of public transport for 19 to 23-year-olds, 165 fully electric buses for our cities and towns, more hybrid electric buses and regional buses, and a promise that BusConnect, Dart Plus and Metrolink will all proceed to the planning system next year.
It's a ramping up on climate by providing more public transport, by bringing the cost down for younger people, and by giving options, by giving choices right across the country, by bringing in new trains, new buses and electrifying them.
The well-signalled €7.50 carbon tax increase was confirmed, adding 2.1 cents to a litre of petrol and 2.5 cents to a litre of diesel from midnight tonight, as well as increases in the cost of home heating fuels from next May.
The increases in the VRT and older cars are all going to affect how older people can afford to pay their energy bills, and we're particularly concerned for those people who don't live alone, who only got a €5 increase in the state pension, when we know that the purchasing power of the state pension is €10 less than it was in 2019.
About €50 million from the carbon tax revenue was to fund green and sustainable farm schemes, but those schemes are not ready, so that money went for welfare improvements instead.
All of those measures is going to cost a lot of money, and what I'm saying here is there needs to be proper funding around that farmers know we will and are playing our part in climate.
Minister McGrath today announced an increase of 15.5% for heritage on last year's budget. We look forward to seeing the breakdown, and the real test is, will the NPWS receive more funding than the Greyhounds?
The prompt application of the increase in the fuel allowance and other welfare supports to protect low-income and social welfare families from the impact of the carbon tax increase has resulted in the bottom 40% of households being fully protected and the bottom 30% actually being made slightly better off. George Lee, RTE News.